guys, and welcome back to the channel. This video is a little bit late. It's an update of or part 2 I suppose of the last video I put up, which was my training philosophy for 2024. In that video I was talking about in terms of what I was doing in terms of training, how I was keeping it all easy and how I was gaining fitness from just doing the easy runs and occasionally sprinkling a little bit of intensity, but no real workouts throughout the year. So the purpose of that was to try and get myself in good shape to run the Bohermeen half marathon, and I did that race 2 weeks ago. But I haven't been able to make the video because the day of the race it was quite cold and it was wet. It was raining for probably 90% of the race, and I got quite cold in the middle of the race. When I finished it was really cold, and then the day after I felt horrendous, and then on the Tuesday I got a chest infection, and then that lingered on for about 10 days or whatever. I was coughing, well, chest infection, I got some antibiotics to clear that up, and I was coughing, spluttering for a bit, so there was no point in me coming on and talking to camera. But overall the race went really well. Like I said, I rocked up on race day. I was feeling pretty good. I hadn't done any workouts, but I had been doing quite a bit of running, probably averaging around about 60k, 65k a week for a couple of weeks leading into it. Had managed to nail in all the long runs each week, which was, I think, very beneficial. And like I said in the video, I'll link the first video. If this is part 2, I'll link part 1 at the end. If anybody hasn't seen it, you can have a look at it. Yeah, I just said I was gaining fitness. I could feel myself and I could see myself getting quicker and stronger week on week, just doing the easy running. So I thought I'd just take it over, and the plan was to try and get myself in shape to run as good as, or maybe a little bit better than I did this race last year. And last year I did the race, I think it was 1:34:01. So once the race started, I kind of settled into a good pace. I started a little bit slower than I did last year. The first 2 kilometers were a little bit slower, a little bit windy, and I was holding back. And last year, after 2 kilometers, I dropped down to a pace that I felt comfortable at, which was 4:30. And this year, I kind of felt comfortable right from the start, running around that 4:22-ish per kilometer. And I just managed to hold that right the way through the whole race. I think my finish time was, or my finish average pace was 4:22 or 4:23, and my overall time was 1:32:50 something. I was under 1:33, so it was a little bit more than a minute quicker than last year. So I was really pleased with that. It was good because it was able to see that my philosophy was right, that the training was paying off, that I was getting fitter, I was getting faster, I was getting stronger. The goal was to finish that race and then to keep on running and get myself in good shape. I've got another half marathon in 2 weeks time, and I was going to try and break the 1:30 there, and I still will give the 1:30 a shot. But like I said, I was sick for 10 days, so there was only a month turnover, and pretty much 2 weeks have been written off now with a chest infection over the last 2 weeks. So I'm back running now, trying to get myself back in shape. I'm going to do a workout this week. I'll get a long run this week. I'll keep doing the easy runs to follow next week, and the race is going to be Sunday week. So today's Wednesday, the race is in 10 days time. It'll be interesting to see. I wouldn't put money on me going sub 1:30, but I'll definitely give it a bash. Depending on how I absorbed all the fitness while I was sick, I don't know, the time will tell. But overall, I'm really happy with how the year has went so far. Last week when I did get back to running, I did a little workout, so I just did 10 by 1 minute, and I think that was the first time I did a workout like that this year. 10 by 1 minute on, 1 minute off. It went really well. My pace was good. I was probably running at about 3:45 per kilometer for the minute on, and then easy for the minute off. So I'm going to try and work out this week. I'll do 20 by 1 minute on, 1 minute off. We'll see how the pace goes, and then like I said, I'll push it in that half marathon. But I'll do a vlog video before the half marathon. But anyway, just to give that recap, yeah, the race went really well. The fitness is going in the right direction. I'm certainly feeling fitter, faster and stronger. And now it's time to just stick the Bohermeen half marathon medal up in the wall. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, run far, run fast, football slow, run sensible.